We all live in different homes, some behind golden gates, some beneath broken roofs, and many in between. Tight spaces, tight budgets, tight breaths. But whether you sleep on silk or straw, you live inside an economy, an invisible force that decides what you eat, where you work, who gets ahead, and who gets left behind. You think economics is about banks, bonds, and boring textbooks? No, economics is about you choosing between milk or medicine, school fees or electricity bill, rice for the family or recharge for your phone. It's when you say, "I'll walk today to save on the bus fare." That's economics. When you wait for a buy one, get one free offer, that's economics. Even love has its own economy. I gave you attention, now where's mine? Economics begins with scarcity. Because the world has limited resources but unlimited wants, a mother in a village divides one egg among 3 children. A student decides to skip lunch to save money for books. A father takes a second job. Not for luxury, but for dignity. That's not just life, that's economics, the art of survival. The rich invest, the poor survive. The middle class, we calculate every single decision, like human calculators with emotional breakdowns. Should I buy the branded shoe or save for medical checkup? Should we go out for dinner or just pretend we're full? Welcome to the economy of choices. So, a child in the city of glass towers wants to be a YouTuber. He's got gadgets, Wi-Fi, and, well, plenty of options. Meanwhile, a child in the land of dust and hope just wants a school with a roof that doesn't leak. She walks 3 miles to reach a classroom with no light, but you know, her dream burns just as bright. Why does where you're born decide what you get? That's the injustice economics tries, but often fails, to fix. We treat money like numbers, but it's never just numbers. It's the feeling when a father secretly slips money into his daughter's bag, the trembling hands of a grandmother counting her pension, the joy of the first paycheck, the shame of asking for help. Money has a heart, we just don't hear it beating. Meanwhile, somewhere, a decision is made in a glass boardroom. Interest rate goes up, oil price shoots, a war begins, a border closes, and suddenly, bread costs double in a country across the ocean. That's the fun thing about economics. You suffer from a problem you never created. A child in a relief camp pays the price for a politician's mistake. But here's the beautiful twist. Economics isn't just cruel math, it's also community. When a neighbor shares food during lockdown, that's economics. When people crowdfund a stranger's surgery, that's economics. When a street vendor gives a free meal to a hungry child, no tax benefit, no camera, just humanity. That's the purest economy of all. Yes, economics has graphs, supply and demand curves, inflation, interest, investment, but real economics, it's the mother who feeds her kids first, the youth who skips dreams for duty, the refugee who rebuilds from rubble, the girl who studies under a streetlight. This world may be run by numbers, but it breathes because of people. And every life, every decision is the economy of everything. Hug your struggle, hug your survival, hug your economy again.